Hello, hello, hello. This is Dirty Trucking. It's currently 4:01 p.m. and just saw some shit happen with this Uber app that has been happening since I've been here. I told you since I've been with this company, there's shit just disappear. Money gets taken, and transactions that was made disappears. Now I just dropped off a previous rider. It was a round trip. And I ended up turning the app off because when she got in the car, she hadn't added her second stop, and the app kept pinging for other rides. So I turned the app off. After I got her back to her residence, the app, when you don't have the blue on button to be online on, it shows you what you've made so far. So far, it said, when I got to her house, it said $89 and some change. $89. So now she done exited the car. I go turn the app back on to go back online. All of a sudden I look and see my earnings now say $70. What happened to $19? And this is exactly what they've been doing. And that rider was a female that had a baby that was going up to the school to pick up her other young son. And before she got out, she gonna ask me, how do I feel about her leaving her baby in the car? No, you take your kids with you. I don't deal with kids anymore. I only dealt with kids when my son was that age. My son is no longer that age. I don't need to be dealing with anybody else's kids. You're in an Uber. Those are your responsibility. I don't deal with nobody's babies. I don't have babies. My son is grown. So all I know, the app said I had $89 before I went back online. Now I have $70. Either I had $19 more or I didn't. The app showed I had $89 and some change. And I ended up seeing a lookalike of somebody I knew that worked at Smart. Then the first ride today, the whole day was puzzling. Because they come out here, why are you talking about babies? Even when I'm scrolling on social media, you got me looking at babies and newborns. Bitch, I'm not having no baby for you. I'm not having no baby to be with you. And I'm not getting pregnant or having a baby by you just to be with you. Period. I told you I'm done. I'm not dealing with that shit. So they had a lookalike of a guy that used to work at Smart out there. I'm constantly seeing his vehicle out here. Then they had a lookalike of somebody else. The one that stole the money from me. His vehicle, I saw his vehicle out here. The one that stole the money from me. So, and I'm trying to figure out. See, when I see that vehicle and money disappear, because when I see that vehicle, it associates money disappearing. $19 disappeared off my motherfucking account. The account, long as I was riding that lady, when I pulled back up in her residence, it said I had $89 and some change. I turned the app back on. I moved a little bar down so I could see what the earnings is again. And now it says $70. See, I deal with people. I'm doing work for somebody who has organized some theft. Now, they didn't take, if it was $19 more, you didn't take the money from the current trips. Because they risked me remember how much each trip was. Because so far I've only done 8 trips. And they risked me remembering how much those trips was. So why would the app show I had $89? And then because I turned it back on to go online, now it show I have $70. Either you, now, would that constitute money laundering? Make it look like I had this in my earnings and then it disappeared? Or is that my earnings I had and somebody took $19 of it? Which one is it? All I know is I had more money before I turned the app back on.